Hey guys, Ken Barwin here, and basically I know I haven't been making any vids lately, but um, I got a new laptop and I kind of wanted to test Camtasia out on it, and so far it's been good. But so here's a vid, based on the U.S. economy, something that I think applies to almost everybody, whether you have a job or you're actually an investor. It deals with homes, selling, manufacturing, farming, stocks, I guess anything. People have to live somewhere, and that's ultimately going to affect everything, including, secondary things, as we have seen in our economy. Everything is interdependent. So basically, the article states that the U.S. economy is at its bottom, and that everything is seeing greater demand. I was at Outback the other day, and we know the manager really well, and he said that they've seen an increase in their sales. It's been quite high compared to the last couple years, and they can really see it. And if you go to other places, they'll say the same thing. People are spending more, which is a sign that people are getting more money or they have more reliable jobs now. And it just shows that, businesses are actually profiting now. You can also see that in car sales. The the automakers have in the news shown that they have had increased sales and they've had profits, and that is a sign in the right direction. You can also see it in apartment complexes. We have a couple hundred units right now, and the vacancies is astronomically lower. On one complex we had around 10 vacancies out of 100, and it's down to about like four. That's a huge jump in the matter of a couple months, or rather just a month. And there's another complex we were looking at to buy, and it was originally at like 20 vacancies out of 100 and something, and it went down all the way to like five vacancies in the matter of 2 months. That's crazy. So, you can see that people are now renting more. And by the way, that complex, they didn't do anything. All they actually went down and spent less on marketing because of this, and they didn't really do anything to improve the complex. So that also shows just how much just the economy turning can mean to a complex and in business in general. Um, So basically, in business, we're always looking for the bottom of the economy and where to buy, when to start buying. And even though a lot of us have taken advantage of this opportunity and been buying quite a long time ago, because we know that it has to go up. Houses, and things are they're charging less than what it costs to build them. That's crazy. Using common sense from that, you can just easily assume that um, the prices can't stay this low, and that's pretty much obvious. Interest rates are going up, as it said somewhere here, and that's also a sign that the market is improving. The fixed rates are like 4 point something percent. That's astronomically low compared to what they used to be, and hard money is like 15, 12%, something like that. So it's really not that bad. Um, The housing market is nearing a bottom. We've already said that. And the labor market is slowly healing. So jobs are coming back. And basically what you get is where, it goes so the economy sort of goes like this. It starts here and it goes here and it goes here. The typical wave. And it's pretty much like that. If you ask people who are older, and they'll say that there's times when there's depression and then it goes back up. Depression, it goes back up. But what people don't realize is that people make their money when it's low, when they buy everything, and then they get rich when it's all high and they sell. You know, it's like when Warren Buffett said, he said, you sell when everybody is trying to get into the market and you buy when everybody's getting out. And that's really how it is. You know, People probably don't want to touch many things right now. And it's really their loss because this is where the money is made. And also, I live in Michigan and we got hit, first. And, where I'm looking at it, we're gonna get out of it first. So we're like the example to everybody else. So I mean, if you follow the trends with us, you can translate that back to your own economy. I mean, it's just common sense. That's really this business all is. It's common sense. And that's why it really doesn't matter what kind of education you have. I mean, certainly it does help, but that's why you see billionaires with no college degrees. It's just common sense and taking advantage of opportunities. So I mean, that's really my gist on it. Um, Rates climbing, already said that. 13-year low. Yep, houses are low. Okay, confidence in hiring. I've seen Obama is trying to convince the company owners to start hiring more and stop being less conservative because he believes that we're out of our depression. So, you know, I I really do like that, but a lot of the executives really don't want to do that until they are sure that we're out of the depression. So, you know, whatever. I kind of want to see them take some risks because this is where you make your money. But they've lost a lot of money. It's considerable. So you know, it's not that big of a deal. An expanding trade. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, this is really what I wanted to get out to you guys. You need to take some risks. Um, this is where you make your money. We're never gonna see this again. I mean, we probably will in our lifetime, but not this extreme. There's obviously gonna be the dips, probably in like 10 years, but it's never gonna be this bad. We got into this position because we were nearing our point where we were gonna take a dip, and then now because of the subprime loans and because the banks were being stupid. I mean, those are the real reasons that we got this deep. We would have hit a low because that's the natural pattern of the wave, but not this low. So this is where we need to take advantage of our opportunities. I mean, as I said, houses are selling lower than it takes to make them. Populations are going up, but I mean, it's common sense. Buildings only last certain amounts. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm gonna have more vids. I'm gonna have stuff from Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, um, from online and RuneScape vids. And I'm just gonna be putting everything on here because that's just what it is. And, I don't want to make separate accounts for everything. So, that's that it is what it is, and I'm gonna start making more vids. I'm starting to be less busy, but once track starts, I'll probably cut back on the vids a little. But now that I got my new laptop, it's kind of easier. I can do this on my bed. But anyways, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and enjoy. Take advantage of life. I'll see you guys later.